Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there. In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rice. Has a look and plays it forward. Olise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. That's really well manoeuvred.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders.
He's one-on-one! It's Adriano! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Messi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Adriano.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Piqué. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Modric. Olise. Olise. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Rice goes short. He's got away. Modric! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. In he goes again! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Adria had a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Adriano is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball is over the line. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's been caught napping! Thuram, and he's gone backward here. Olise. And that should be the keeper's. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good ball! Dealt with nicely by the defence. In comes the corner. This is their second corner of the game. Deftly away and smartly reclaimed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone forward. Thuram! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Rice plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Koundé given the lift of his goal. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adriano. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Olise. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé is there, and he can pick it up. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Olise. Koundé. Dink through. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un marsupio nero e blu, contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Isak. Piqué gets it away. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Hakimi threads one in. He gets big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Guardiola gathers from the goal kick, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Interesting ball. Hakimi gets it clear. That is good strength. Maignan. Rudiger. Isak is onto it in a flash. And Hakimi. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And Messi! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan take the lead. Piqué.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Adriano. And he's away. Adriano! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they've got a throw. Rudiger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven. Szoboszlai. That's really well cleared. Rudiger. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Hoisted in. Adriano chasing after it. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, he's onto this. Vieira! Lacking in accuracy.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Guardiol. Shapes to shoot! Just too high.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lobbed in behind. Isak. Passes short and sharp. And that should get the job done. Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No luck with that dink over the top. Szoboszlai. And no, that was never going to make it. A searching ball that into space. Guardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Isak pinches it off him. Time added on 4 minutes. Hakimi with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rodri, Messi, and he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. That is good alertness. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, what a pass! That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! He's had a hit! That carried quite a threat. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. Terrific header! That's another chance! It's in! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Gamba Osaka have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's pulled back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cantona. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Cantona ready to try one. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. That has been cut short. Well, they could be caught out here. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. Hernandez. He's played him through. Hernandez. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries the cross. Big header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez. And he's been shifted off it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's De Bruyne. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Upamecano. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmer. Gamba Osaka looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. It's out for a goal kick. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kimmich has created one goal already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
2 added minutes
Rummenigge.
have been indicated.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Donnarumma claims it. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Gamba Osaka sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
There's the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Some resolute defending there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Valverde. De Bruyne. Valverde. Mateus. Rummenigge. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Platini plays it short. And the volley! Oh, that is rather wayward. Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. Rudiger. Gamba Osaka with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Platini. Malaysia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi. Oh, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Now it's Kimmich. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vinicius Junior. Gamba Osaka perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar. Cantona has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Valverde, well, that's well spotted. Platini. Neymar. Good ball over the top.
Pretty robust defending.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, that's been intercepted. Cantona with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Here it comes. De Bruyne. Could move up a gear here. Valverde. Back into the middle.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. And the shot! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gamba Osaka will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
Palmer. Oh, that's delightful. Here's a sharp little ball. And the finish! Goal! With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Malaysia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that is as far as they're going to go. 2 minutes to be added on. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 42.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he latch on to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Khan is there to take. And that's it. Gamba Osaka pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Cantona voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he was alert to it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Zico. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Zico. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that's not going to reach. Chouameni. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance for the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Collar, he could be in here. Climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Dink through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Veron. Scholes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Batistuta. Maldini. Now Veron. And it's Puyol. Perez. Oh, a delicate chip through. A beauty. Has a go! Maldini. Now it's Scholes. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now it's Batistuta. Crossed in. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Zico. Oh, good-looking ball. Khan catches it safely. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams gets it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Done delicately. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Batistuta. Corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a cracking ball. Puyol with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That'll be a throw-in. Baron. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? The pass is intercepted. Messi. Baron. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Bellingham. And it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's a chance. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rooney. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Now Mbappe, shot at goal! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Perez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aim forwards. Pass somewhat off target. Moved on forwards. Batistuta might just make this. And that's been won straight back. That's beautifully weighted. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams cuts out the pass. Deftly away. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Floated through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he was quick to react. Scholes. And it's Zico. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
We have
7,
got changes here from
pour le
both sides, in
remplacer,
fact.
Le numéro 17, Beckham.
Beckham.
Changement en cours.
And it's Messi. Tries a shot! They've done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentrate.
It's Rooney! It's a loose ball.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Collar! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Il y aura 4 minutes
Messi.
de temps additionnel.
Beckham. Now that's well seen too. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. Messi! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham. Chouameni. Costa Curta cuts it out. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be...